The WNBA has been around for over a quarter of a century now. In that time, we've seen some incredible players grace the court, like Lisa Leslie, Diana Taurasi, and Maya Moore, to name a few. These women have set records, won championships, and inspired generations of players. But there's a new name that's been dominating the headlines and turning heads: A'ja Wilson.
Looking for Wilson to put it up! Beats the clock! A'ja!
Since entering the league in 2018, Wilson has been on a tear. She's won MVP awards, led her team to back-to-back championships, and even has her own statue on a college campus. But here's the thing. Wilson is just 28 years old. She's potentially got another decade of pro basketball ahead of her. So that raises an interesting question. Could A'ja Wilson become the greatest of all time in the WNBA? In 2018, A'ja Wilson entered the WNBA draft as the most highly anticipated prospect in years. The Las Vegas Aces, holding the first overall pick, didn't hesitate. They selected Wilson, hoping she would be the cornerstone of their franchise for years to come. Wilson wasted no time proving her college dominance would translate to the professional level. In her WNBA debut on May 20th, 2018, she put up an impressive double-double with 14 points and 10 rebounds. While the Aces lost the game, it was clear that they had found a special player. As the season progressed, Wilson's performance only got better. On June 16th, 2018, she had a breakout game against the Indiana Fever, scoring a career-high 35 points and grabbing 13 rebounds in an overtime victory. This performance put her in elite company. She became only the second rookie in WNBA history to score 35 points and grab 10 rebounds in a single game. Wilson's stellar play didn't go unnoticed by fans and fellow players. In her very first season, she was voted into the WNBA All-Star Game, a remarkable achievement for a rookie. By the end of the season, Wilson had made a strong case for being one of the best players in the league, not just among rookies. Her final stats for the 2018 season were impressive. She averaged 20.7 points, 8 rebounds, and 1.7 blocks per game. While the Aces narrowly missed the playoffs, finishing 9th with a 14-20 record, it was clear that they had found their franchise player. Wilson's exceptional rookie season was capped off with the WNBA Rookie of the Year award, an honor that seemed almost inevitable given her dominant performance throughout the year. She had not only lived up to the hype surrounding her draft selection, but had exceeded expectations, establishing herself as one of the premier players in the league right from the start. The 2018 season was just beginning for A'ja Wilson. She had announced her arrival in the WNBA in an emphatic fashion, and the league was on notice.
Rises above. Wilson again after GC disrupts.
As we'll see, this rookie campaign was just the first step in Wilson's journey towards potential GOAT status. After her sensational rookie season, expectations were high for A'ja Wilson entering her sophomore year in the WNBA, and she did not disappoint. On June 29th, 2019, Wilson set a new career high, scoring an incredible 39 points in an overtime victory against the Indiana Fever. This performance further cemented her status as one of the league's elite scorers. However, the 2019 season wasn't without its challenges. In July, Wilson suffered an ankle injury that sidelined her for 4 weeks, causing her to miss the 2019 WNBA All-Star Game. But true to her resilient nature, Wilson bounced back strong, returning to action in mid-August. Despite the setback, Wilson's impact on the Aces was undeniable. With her back in the lineup, the team finished the regular season with a 21-13 record, securing the 4th seed in the playoffs. But it was in 2020 that A'ja Wilson truly ascended to superstar status. The season was unlike any other, delayed and shortened to 22 games due to the COVID-19 pandemic, with all games played in a bubble at the IMG Academy.
A'ja Wilson certainly has been on the top of her.
With her all-star teammate Liz Cambage sitting out the season due to health concerns, the spotlight was squarely on Wilson to lead the team. And lead she did. Wilson put up career-best numbers across the board, carrying the Aces to an impressive 18-4 record and the #1 seed in the playoffs. Her dominance was on full display as she led the Aces to the WNBA Finals, marking only the second Finals appearance in franchise history. Although the Aces fell to a formidable Seattle Storm team in the Finals, Wilson's incredible season did not go unrecognized. She was awarded the WNBA Most Valuable Player Award for the 2020 season, a crowning achievement that solidified her status as one of the best players in the world. Wilson's rise to MVP status was meteoric. In just 3 seasons, she had gone from a highly touted rookie to the best player in the league. Her ability to elevate her game and her team, especially in the face of unprecedented circumstances, showcased not just her immense talent, but also her leadership and mental toughness.
Wilson finds her spot on the floor.
These qualities are essential for any player aspiring to GOAT status, and Wilson was displaying them in abundance. While individual accolades are crucial in the GOAT conversation, championships often carry the most weight. For A'ja Wilson, the pursuit of a WNBA title became her primary focus following her MVP season. The journey wasn't without its challenges. The 2021 season saw Wilson continue her stellar play, earning another All-Star selection and leading the Aces to a strong regular season. However, the team fell short in the playoffs, losing in the semifinals. This disappointment only fueled Wilson's determination. The 2022 season proved to be a landmark year. Wilson elevated her game to new heights, averaging 19.5 points, 9.4 rebounds, and 1.9 blocks per game, leading the league with 17 double-doubles. Her exceptional play earned her a second MVP award and her first Defensive Player of the Year honor, highlighting her two-way dominance. But the real prize came in the playoffs. Wilson led the Aces to the WNBA Finals, where they emerged victorious against the Connecticut Sun in 4 games, securing the first championship in franchise history. Not content with just one title, Wilson came back even stronger in 2023. She posted career-high averages in points, 22.8, and blocks, 2.2 per game, and even tied the WNBA single game scoring record with a 53-point performance. In the playoffs, Wilson's game reached another level. Her finals MVP performance averaged 23.8 points and 11.8 rebounds per game, solidifying her as a clutch performer. By leading the Aces to consecutive championships, Wilson accomplished a feat unseen in the WNBA since 2001-2002, bolstering her case in the GOAT conversation. As A'ja Wilson continued to rack up the accolades and championships, she also began etching her name in the WNBA record books. Her consistent excellence and multifaceted impact on the game allowed her to set new standards of performance that put her in the conversation with the all-time greats. The 2024 season saw Wilson take her game to unprecedented levels. She embarked on a scoring streak that rewrote WNBA history, setting the all-time record for consecutive regular season games with 20 or more points at an astounding 20 games. But Wilson wasn't just scoring. She was dominating in every aspect of the game.
Storka fell down. Here comes Wilson. A'ja beat the shot.
She also established new marks for consecutive games with at least 25 points, 8, and consecutive games with 20 or more points and 8 or more rebounds, 18 spanning the 2023-2024 seasons. Perhaps most impressively, Wilson set a new WNBA record for points scored in the first 20 games of a regular season, amassing 540 points in 2024. This blistering start showcased her ability to dominate from the opening tip. Her versatility was on full display on June 5th, 2024 against the Dallas Wings, when she became the first player in WNBA history to record at least 35 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 steals in a single game. As Wilson continued to ascend, she also climbed the all-time leaderboards for the Las Vegas Aces franchise, becoming their all-time leader in both points and rebounds by the 2024 season. These records and milestones aren't just numbers. They represent Wilson's consistent dominance and her ability to impact the game in multiple ways, a hallmark of the all-time greats. No discussion of A'ja Wilson's case for GOAT status would be complete without mentioning her contributions to the U.S. national team. International competition often provides a stage for the world's best players to showcase their skills, and Wilson has shone brightly in this arena. Wilson's journey with Team USA began in her youth, where she collected several gold medals at various age group levels.
Wilson with the rebound, takes strong on the left, and one falling away.
However, it was her performances on the senior team that truly cemented her status as a global basketball superstar. In 2021, Wilson was named to the 12-player roster for the delayed 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Throughout the tournament, Wilson's versatility and dominance were on full display as she played a crucial role in Team USA's successful gold medal run. Her performance earned her a spot on FIBA's All-Star 5 team, recognition of her status as one of the best players in the competition. But Wilson wasn't content with just one Olympic gold medal. In 2024, she returned to the Olympic stage in Paris, this time joined by her Las Vegas Aces teammates Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, and Jackie Young. The 2024 Olympics proved to be Wilson's coming out party on the global stage. She led Team USA to another gold medal, her 8th consecutive Olympic triumph, with a narrow 67-66 victory over host nation France in the final. Wilson's performance throughout the tournament was nothing short of spectacular. She led Team USA in points, rebounds, steals, blocks, field goals made, free throws made, and efficiency, earning her the tournament's Most Valuable Player award. Once again, she was named to FIBA's All-Star 5 team, making her the only player to achieve this honor in both the 2021 and 2024 Olympics. This consistency at the highest level of international competition further solidified Wilson's status as a truly global basketball superstar and strengthened her case in the GOAT conversation. When we compare Wilson to other WNBA greats, her case is strong. Players like Diana Taurasi, Lisa Leslie, and Cheryl Swoops are often mentioned in the GOAT conversation, and Wilson's accomplishments are beginning to rival theirs. However, it's important to note that Wilson's career is still ongoing. At 28 years old as of the 2024 season, she likely has several more years of high-level basketball ahead of her.
Shows some help and gets in the gap and forces her to pass. The fortuitous bounce in.
This means her legacy is still being written, and she has the potential to further strengthen her case for GOAT status. It's also worth considering the context of Wilson's achievements. The WNBA today is more competitive than ever, with a deeper talent pool and more sophisticated strategies. Wilson's dominance in this era is particularly impressive. So is A'ja Wilson the GOAT of the WNBA? While it might be premature to definitely crown her as such, it's clear that she's firmly in the conversation. Her combination of individual excellence, team success, and global impact make her one of the most accomplished players in WNBA history. Perhaps more importantly, Wilson has positioned herself to potentially claim the GOAT title in the future. If she continues on her trajectory, winning championships, setting records, and influencing the game both on and off the court, it's entirely possible that we're witnessing the career of the player who will eventually be widely recognized as the greatest in WNBA history. But hey, that's just my take. What do you think? If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're always breaking down the biggest stories and trends in the NBA, and you don't want to miss our future videos. And hey, while you're at it, smash that bell icon too. That way you'll be notified as soon as we drop new content. Trust me, with how quickly things change in the NBA, you'll want to stay up to date.